welcome to a new vlog and video of the cruise vibes, and today we're going to take a look at the 4th day on board of the Jane Austen of ReiseJung. We will spend this day in Dordrecht and Gorinchem. Here on the map you can see our route today. We are starting in Dordrecht, where we arrived in the last video, and in the afternoon we are continuing on to Gorinchem, and from there we are continuing on to Düsseldorf. Today I went into the city on my own and I didn't have any plan on what to see and what to do. I just had a little walk and discovered the city spontaneously. As you saw, we were docked with 3 ships together, including the DCS Amethyst Classic, a ship that I also showed to you a couple of weeks ago. And I discovered quite a few beautiful buildings, and that's why I sometimes just like to walk without any plan into a city and discover the city spontaneously, especially if it's a city like Dordrecht, which is a city that I am in quite often because a lot of cruise ships are stopping here. So if I miss out something, I will just go there next time. Of course, I wouldn't do something like this if it's a city that I will maybe only visit once in life. Dordrecht is the oldest city of Holland, but make sure, as in many countries, Holland and the Netherlands are used as the same, but that's wrong, because Holland is just a province of the Netherlands and not the whole country. But in this province, Dordrecht is the oldest city, so you'll find a lot of beautiful old buildings here in the city center. There are also a lot of nice shops here in Dordrecht. My favorite shop is the Sting. Of course, I visited the Sting here as well, but there are also a lot of other nice stores, and also you can find a lot of nice restaurants and cafes. And today I decided to have lunch in the city center. That doesn't mean that the food on board was not good. You will see this in a lot of cruise videos, that I will be having a lunch or dinner in a city. That's just because if I find a place that looks nice, sometimes I just want to go inside and try some local food, or in this case, I just fancy the burger. So sometimes if you have always this great food on board, you just need a simple burger to be happy. So that's why I visited a local restaurant, and then I headed back to the ship. The 3rd ship in a row was already leaving, and a few minutes later also the DCS Amethyst Classic was leaving. It was her last cruise for DCS Touristic. And then we were leaving as well, sailing past the Bascule Bridge again that we saw in the last video, and then heading on the Beneden Meerwede and the Boven Meerwede to Gorinchem, our next destination. On our way to Gorinchem, we are also sailing past Hardingsveld, which is the place where the Skiller ships are constructed. Here we can see a new ship being constructed in the background. And also we saw the Charles Dickens just a few hundred meters in front of us, the ship that we were sailing on with ReiseJung just a few weeks ago. And here we are already in Gorinchem, a small city not too far away from Dordrecht, but it is a very, very beautiful city with a lot of nice shopping opportunities, a lot of small individual shops. My favorite one is the Dots concept store, but unfortunately today it was closed. But there are also a lot of other nice shops and some beautiful restaurants and cafes here in Gorinchem. By the way, if you take a look at a map, you will see that this place is written Gorinchem, but it is pronounced Gorinchem. After heading back on board, it was time for yet another fantastic dinner on board, which I really enjoyed once again. And then we left Gorinchem again and headed for Düsseldorf, our next destination, which we will see in the next video. In the evening, of course, we had an artist on board again, a singer who was making sure that we have good entertainment in the evening, and we are now on our way to our next destination back in Germany, in Düsseldorf. That's it for this video. Here you can see when the video from Düsseldorf and the New Year's Eve video will be uploaded, and the name of the song. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.